So practice exam number 1 for chapter 6. The purpose is to get more practice of doing real life finance scenarios and to prepare for the chapter 6 exam. So to begin with, we have an investor wanting to invest $1,000, and this person has a choice between two investments. Investment A earns 8% compounded annually for 5 years, and investment B earns 7.5% compounded monthly for 5 years. Which investment should he choose? And we are asked to explain our reasoning. So let's go ahead and start with the 8% compounded annually first. And as always, we will have our SERMTN here. So we are depositing $1,000. And there is no monthly payment because this is just going to be a compound interest type of deal. Actually, and so I need to do this the other way. This is the payment is $1,000. We're not sure how much is going to be worth at the end of this, and I'm just going to tag that this is going to be the 8% option, so 0.08, and it is compounded annually, so one time per year, and our timeline is 5 years on this one. So we've got our R over our M is 0.08 over 1, so that's going to be 0.08. And MT is going to be 1 times 5, so 5. And the compound interest formula is this. All right, and I'm going to get Wolfram up and ready to go for us. And so in Wolfram here, we just need to swing what we know. So I've got R is 1,000, and I is 0.08. And then I forgot the part of my formula that's to the power of n, which is 5. So we will have S equals 1,000 times 1 plus 0.08 to the power of 5. And that gets us a value of $1,469.33. So this option results in a total value of $1,469.33. And so he gains almost $500 in interest by doing this. So that's the first option. The second option is going to be just a little bit different. The interest rate is a little bit lower, but it is compounded monthly. So let's do our SERMTN. And we are not sure what the value is going to be at the end. We are depositing $1,000. The rate this time is 0.075. The M is going to be 12 because it's compounded monthly, and it's still going to be invested for 5 years. So our 0.075 over 12. Let's see what that comes out to in the calculator. 0.00625. And MT is going to be 12 times 5, and that's 60. So compound interest formula again. And so we've got S equals 1,000 times 1 plus 0.00625 to the power of 12. And so we'll see how these two investment options compare to each other. And not to the power of 12, Schlegel to the power of 60. And let's see what we end up with here. 1453.29. So S equals $1,453.29. So looks like these two options are almost going to be identical. The first one, with a slightly higher interest rate compounded annually, beats this one by about $13. And so this option results in a total value of 1,453.29. So the 8% option compounded annually is the better deal. Okay, and so in this instance, interest rate beats the number of compounding periods. It's not always going to be that way, but in this instance it is, and that's why it's important to know how to do this stuff. That's it for number one.